So rookie Nick Martin or Dee Winters at the will linebacker, that is going to be a big training camp discussion. Who's going to be able to help Fred Warner close off the middle of the field? Who's going to be able to be in that spot so that the Niners defense can be a little faster? I I'm trying to think of what is the bigger discussion when it comes to position battles during the training camp. This has got to be up there if it's not the most important one.
It's interesting. Because Dee Winters was good in coverage. His challenge was in the run game, and he's just small. And the knock on him was that he would just get washed out of the play because he just wasn't, physical and aggressive. And when you can't compare him to Dre Greenlaw. He's the prototype of the player that you have sitting next to Fred Warner. He's physicality and aggressiveness on 12. And you're just not going to replace that. I don't, with either um, Winters or Martin. Now, again, Martin comes with the same height that Winters did in that
Mm-hmm.
he's athletic and he played the run very well with his quickness in college. But it's hard to do that in the NFL when you've got big bodies and big, grown men on you. You can't run around blocks or just speed to the hole. You have to take on blocks and you have to be able to stack guys and make plays. And that was just not something that Winters was able to do in his first year. But again, like I said, with the rookies this year, that's not to say that he'll never be able to do it. And hopefully we see some improvement in that with him having a whole year in a NFL weight room and with professional um, coaching and training, maybe we'll see inroads there. And maybe if Nick Martin is what everybody's saying he is, maybe we have a situation where we've got a builder linebacker where, I mean, it gets kind of tricky because you can't just have Winters out there on passing downs and then bring Martin in on rundowns. I mean, that those kind of tails just simply don't work in the NFL. But
Right.
um, maybe Martin is able to be more aggressive and more physical than Winters was as a rookie, and maybe Winters is able to show that he has gotten stronger, and it is truly a camp competition, which would be great. And if it is truly a competition, then that's a great thing because in the third position is that means that the third position is also pretty well solidified because that is also an open question is who is when they decide to go three linebackers, who is that third guy?